arrangement that means every participant is entitled to share themselves for the PPT presentation. Great, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I hope I'm audible to all of you. Those who are here in this room for paper presentation for this international conference. Uh, I have the list of the paper presenter. So I let me find out out of this five paper presenter, how many of you are present, and accordingly we'll continue for paper presentation for this room three for the international conference on public health and technology. Uh, first name is Sandhya Bhatt.
Yes, sir.
Is Sandhya Bhatt? Yeah, are you present there, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine, fine. Then onwards we have Mansingh the Bishur. Anyone who is there from Mansingh, Mr. Mansingh? Okay. Next presenter, so far as the list is concerned, Dr. Anu Dandona.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah, fine. Great, great. Then we have another paper presenter, Mr. S.N. Desmukh and Mr. M.A. Sose. Are anyone representations from there? Hope they'll join later on. And the last one is Raji Abdullah Igigo et al. Is Raji?
Morning.
Good morning. You are there? Fine.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, I welcome all of you, all those who are here. Sandhya is there. We have Sandhya first, and then we
Yes,
have
sir.
Dr. Anu Kandoma, and then if nobody else will join, we'll have a Raji at the last. Fine. So, this will be the sequence, and I'm happy to chair this session for the International Conference on Public Health and Technology. Uh, and we have a diverse sort of the subjects being chosen by the various representatives. Sandhya Bhatt, she'll be speaking on happy aging, psychological correlates of aging. Anu, I think Madam Anu, she'll be speaking on mental health and psychological well-being of yoga and meditation practices and practitioners. And Raji Abdullah for assessing the importance of ICT specialization among senior secondary students in Kastinga. There are some, we'll follow some, what it called the rules and regulation. Well, while some presenter is presenting, rest of the presenter, they must have to, whatever their voice should be muted. Unless you are asked to for unmute, you remain yourself as a muted for this presentation. When you are asked, you can also on with your video. You can also present your presentation with video. Now, what is the expectation from the this room? Largely, the introductory part in a very short introductory, and then main objectives, the methodology that you have undertaken for your research, and then main outcomes and tools, whatever the tools that you have utilized for carry out your analysis, and then onwards major outcomes and policy implication, if at all they are attached to that. I hope this is clear to all of you, those who are here in the room. Paper presenter.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Fine, fine. So we'll have a four presenter here. We'll begin with Sandhya Bhatt. I think you have the hosting. You can start with the paper presenter. You start with sharing with PPT, and you can start your presentation. You'll allotted 10 plus minutes. 10
Right.
minutes will be the general discussion, and then 5 minutes will be the question answer.
Right,
Go
sir. Right.
ahead with this presentation.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. Just give me a minute.
Hello. Are you able to do it, Sandhya? But
Yes, sir. I'm trying to share, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, is my PPT visible?
yeah, please go ahead with your presentation. Please, very much of that. Go ahead with presentation.
Right, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, I'm Dr. Sandhya from MIT Noida campus, and the topic is happy aging, and I would be talking about the psychological correlates of aging. That means the factors which may help in promoting positive aging among the elderly. To give a brief intro, aging brings changes both physically and psychologically. The things that could be done earlier may not be possible now with more of the aches and pain in the body, which is happening regularly and frequently. There are several other changes, including vision impairment, loss of hair, loosening of the skin, and many more. These experiences, they also impact us psychologically, especially in those cultures where people don't have the healthy attitude towards aging. As we age and become less valued in our society, we struggle to find our place. We have to redefine who we are and identify our purpose. Psychological stress may further result in intensifying the both physical problems occurring due to aging. Extreme stress may adversely affect CNS, the endocrine system, and
Sorry.
immune.
Hello. Madam, you may use F5 for full PPT presentation. You can
Right,
utilize
sir.
the presentation mode for that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it okay now?
Please go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. So people who feel psychologically younger than their chronological age have been found to be more satisfied with their lives than those who are psychologically older, have better mental health and physical health, cognitive abilities, and are more active and resilient. Methodology. The aim of the current paper was to understand the psychological correlates of successful aging. The paper aims to highlight some of the important psychological factors that can play a huge role in making our transition to aging much healthier, happier, and successful. The method used in the study is the systematic review, which has followed the guidelines of PRISMA. For the selection of the studies, the databases were searched that included Mendeley, PubMed, DOAG, and PsycInfo. Then studies were further identified, and after all the screening, almost 25 studies were selected for final review. That's the studies. These are the, I have tried to present the findings of my studies in a tabular form, where you can see the name of the author, the country, where it was conducted, the aim of the study, study design, and outcome and findings. So, well, after doing all this review, the major findings and synthesis from my study were given as: it was found that resilience and optimism are associated with greater longevity and reduced physical morbidity. However, reverse is true for depression. So it was found that people who have been more resilient and optimistic in their life, they tend to have a better lifestyle, and they also had a less rate of depression. We all know that depression is one of the major common problems occurring in the elderly. And the bigger problem is most of this problem go undiagnosed at the old age. Older people are rarely offered psychosocial interventions, and many older patients suffering from depression may go undetected. There is a very strong need for comprehensive assessment of the older person's positive health in primary care services and mental health clinics. So most of my studies have pointed out this fact that we need to do a comprehensive assessment, and not just the physical aspects of the elderly, but also their mental health. Right, what kind of cognitive abilities and the mental functioning that also needs to be checked regularly, so that accordingly we can cater to their mental health needs. Promoting optimal aging can be achieved by implementing special training programs for older adults in community. So that's again a way to enhance their well-being by promoting some training programs, which could be done by either the government or maybe primary healthcare centers, where they could reach out to the older people, and or they may also be, they may also be allowed to have certain clubs and retirement villages where they can come and talk. Therapists working with older people should not just focus on the weaknesses of the elderly. So that is again a problem, that the healthcare, the therapist taking care of they mostly focus on the ailments, on the problems which are faced by the elderly people. But other than that, they also need to tell them, highlight the positive attributes that they are having, so that they can take care of it, and they can take advantage of it and make their life better. So therapists, they should also assess and activate their strengths and reserve capacities to reach personal goals and prevent predictable problems. As I said earlier also, that majority of the elderly, the very common problem is depression, which generally go undiagnosed. So it has been found that CBT has been found to be effective in handling depression in the elderly as well. Enhancing a sense of community and connectedness can enhance their social and emotional support. So that means having a social circle in the old age, which may help them to come out of their loneliness, and may also provide emotional support to the elder people. Another very interesting finding in one of my studies was the positive role of modern media, that including TV, newspapers, and social networking sites. It was found that engagement with such platforms at the old age may help in reducing their isolation and loneliness. So certain programs may be introduced where they could be trained on basic techniques as to how they can use these platforms. Changing professional attitude towards positive aging in medical staff, old age home staff, and other professionals working with older population. This is again a very important finding, that the people who are working with the aging population, their attitude needs to be changed, and it needs to be more positive. That includes the medical staff, the people working in the shelter homes and old age home. They need some kind of training. A meta-analysis of 51 positive psychology interventions done for elderly on 4,266 people showed that these significantly enhanced well-being and decreased depressive symptoms. Increase in self-efficacy, morale, optimism have found to be inversely related with loneliness. So here they wanted to see the impact of positive psychology interventions, basically including the training on self-efficacy, morale, optimism. So it was found that high level of these psychological traits, particularly self-efficacy, morale, optimism, was found to be negatively related with loneliness. So people who had higher self-efficacy, they were the one who had better life, and they reported less chances of depression and loneliness. Participation has been found to be positively related with healthy living and satisfaction of the elderly. Again, so participation at the old age also is very, very important. So it is important that they connect to the people, they participate in the social activities. According to active theory, there's a theory, old people still keep their psychological link with the society after they retire. And when this link is missing, that is when the mental health problem starts coming in their life. Then another tool that may help in aging, that is education. Psycho-educating the people about the changes which are happening at the aging and how it can be catered to, that may also help people in having a better lifestyle when they age. Now, this I would like to end up with a model of active aging, which was given, which was introduced in 2019, which you can very well see that active aging or positive aging requires a planning. It's a lifelong planning. It's not that one day we become old and we start engaging in activities and changes are going to happen. So no, it is like we need to take care of our body, physical and mental health. Then along with that, we need to participate more and more in social activity. Social development is equally important, and the taking care of the community welfare also somewhere. So if we are doing these three things, and so that these three things may make us make our transition to aging much more successful and happier. So thank you so much. Sir, any question?
Yeah, thank you, Sandhya, Dr. Sandhya Bhat, for making a very what it called the problem aging that we are about to face the country like India, where our demographic dynamics are going to be changed.
Right, sir.
Now the floor is open. Yeah, floor is open for any questions, queries related to the what Dr. Sandhya Bhat has presented with her presentation. Anyone has any doubts, any questions related to that, what she has presented? Am I audible to all of you? Please.
Yes, sir.
Fine, fine. Anyone? Any observations? Anything? Okay. Yeah, in that case, I do have some observations with respect to your presentation, madam.
Right.
Are you there, madam?
Yes, sir, I'm listening, sir.
Yeah, please. Your paper is all related to the literature-based
Yes.
analysis of the psychological literature available to us. I was hoping that you may bring out some, applicable part of the related to the whatever the literature review that you have placed. I
Right.
think now further you may think about that applications of that those what literature you have carried
Yes.
out and the
Yes.
analysis on the literature. That is all meta-analysis and some sort of what you call the exercise is required,
Right.
especially the aging people, psychological. And some of point, I think the gray areas are especially considering the country like India, where uh,
Yes.
we are not prepared for the aging population. Number one. Second,
Yes.
our the whole social dynamics has been changed and no, the previously joint families are now nuclear families. So what is the impact of those nuclear families and the problems of aging been associated, like psychological problems that what we are considering is
Right, sir.
associated. These are the areas, yeah, these are the areas that, and the we people are more towards to the our approach of the life is holistic approach. So
Yes, sir.
we believe in the some sort of the what it called the dharma and all others are to be followed, especially aging people or aged people
Yes,
are
sir.
generally regularly attending those
Absolutely.
such sort of the I think some followers are there and they follow some religious gatherings and all other things. So
Yes, sir.
that may, I think, these are the areas that which we
Yes,
need to carry out, because we had that a very robust system of what it called the joint family which been broken. We had a
yes.
very robust system of what it called this dharma and all other. We were very spiritual, especially.
Right. Right.
So, and yoga and meditations, they are all have to have interplay for the reducing the stress and aging related problem. I hope
Right.
these are the area. This is mere suggestion. I am not that expert to the your
No, sir.
psychology, but being
It's
a
a very valuable insight,
yeah,
sir.
being
Right.
yeah, being in economics and related with this economics, we do face the problem of what you call economics related and aging problem and also. So
Right.
fantastic. Congratulations, Dr. Sandhya. We may have, thank you for your timely presentation. You were very accurate. I think we do have Mansing the Bisur. Uh, Please kindly uh, unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, please. Mansing. Mansing. Hello. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Good
Kindly.
morning, everyone.
Yeah. Good morning. Now you have the that sharing of PPT is available. The rights is available.
Yes,
You
yes,
can
sir.
directly share your PPT. Fine. Please go
Yes,
ahead.
yes. It's visible?
Yeah. Yeah, it's visible. You can make it the presentation mode.
Okay,
That's
sir. Okay,
fine. You
thank you,
can.
sir.
Yeah.
Sorry
Please
for
go
the
ahead.
inconvenience. Firstly, I'm unable to I'm in traveling, so that's why I'm unable to myself turn on screen. My
No,
topic
doesn't matter.
is
That
public. Yes, sir. Thank you
Mansingh,
so much,
please
sir.
request to at least make it presentation mode, that F5, or you may start with presentation.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
It's yeah,
Public
yeah,
health
yeah. Make it,
technologies to the revolutionize health.
hello. It's not full
Huh, sir?
screen. You make it full screen. Yeah, full screen presentation. Yeah,
Okay, sir. Yes.
please.
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead. Make your introduction and then go ahead with your presentation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am Mansingh Bispe. I am assistant professor in Law College, Baramati. And I am completed my LLM in Pune University, Department of Law. Thereafter, I am PhD students in National Law University, Mumbai. Uh, so my topic is the public health technologies to the revolutionize healthcare delivery. The main goal of the public health focuses on the protecting and improving the health community. Public health technology helps to achieve these goals with the greater efficiency. When applied to the public health situation, this technologies provides public health professional.
Hello, Mansingh. Hello, your slides are not moving and it's not in a full screen mode. You just make it full screen mode and make presentation accordingly, changing your slide, please.
Yes,
Your
sir.
slides are not
This is
changing.
this is full screen mode, sir. One minute, sir. I am share the entire screen. Is it visible, sir?
Yes, it's visible. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Absolutely correct.
Sir. My research papers data is help to them develop more effective and feasible medical strategies in the varieties of the situation, from the individual care strategies to coordinating the support system capable of dealing with the outbreaks of the widespread in uh, uh, next in my second slide is the shows that the result of the healthcare delivery technology. Healthcare delivery technology is a broad set of applications, processes, and resources that collect information to the enabling care delivery. The literature shows that these technologies can reduce the medicine errors, hospitalization rates, length of stay, and the mortality, while also improving the patient's compliance with the treatment plans. According to the meta-analysis of this effectiveness of the electronic patients educations, adoptions of this technology has resulted in a significant reductions in the prescribing errors and adverse event in the hospitals. In the study of even the prospective has shown that the remote monitoring the system are effective in the improving active disease preventions in extremely vulnerable patients, and thus the avoiding the readmitted to the hospitals or in the emergency rooms. My third slide is show that improve the healthcare productivity. There is a global consensus that the use of the digital technology in the healthcare, it is a list of the decades behind many other sectors. Compared to the other sectors, it may not be able to realize the improvements and productivity and values the technology of the brings. The healthcare sector has been decline in productivity despite huge spending on technology. Additionally, healthcare costs continue to rise faster than the GDP, affecting the budgets of federal, state, and municipal government employees and individuals. Economical models shows that if the healthcare productivity could increase by 4%, we would solve the healthcare cost problem. To meet the growing demand of the healthcare services, it is important to the improve healthcare productivity using the healthcare delivery and technologies. My fourth slide is on economical advantages. While the use of technology in the health services delivery can improve the health outcomes and healthcare productivity, it is more likely to reduce healthcare cost, especially in the long term. In the United States reports, finds travel and wait times for healthcare are higher than in the other sectors, contributing to the loss of the opportunities in the costing, providing 89 billions in long wait times of facility in the use of innovative services, such as telemedicines, on-site health service, and clinics provided by the employers to meet the end needs of the employers. Customer needs especially the needs of the elderly and providing greater source of employment. My analysis says that we then recognize that the changing demographic trends is encouraging the incidence of chronic diseases, creating the in numbers of the demands of the health services. Health technology is in the particular offers new opportunity to improve the healthcare delivery from the prevention of the health improvements and creative treatment and automated the management. As such, they can reshape the health services to contribute meaningful and the health system goals. Although this technology significantly improves the outcomes in the clinical situation, it may not be effective in many situations. The outcomes and consequences of these technologies will depend on specifically on the quality and services and the groups involved, especially the professional uh, caregivers and companies that produce the health services and public agencies. I come to the last end of my conclusion. The burden of the chronic diseases increasing the steadily every years, and cost of are also be increasing significantly. Using the technology to deliver healthcare will help alleviate in the some of the cost of associated with the poor health, providing the intervention that can help the patients manage chronic conditions or improving that in the health and thereby reducing the morbidity and the mortality in the today's healthcare system. Patient must receive any from the treatment or supports of the medical facility. Applying technology to care delivery means that is the delivery to the patient, not to the patient receiving the care. We believe that the reimbursement of the equity are two issues that need to be addressed before the developing these technology and achieve the significant benefit in the health outcomes, productivity, and the cost savings. Sir.
Hello.
This is my yes.
Okay. Is it over, Mansi?
Yes, it is the word, sir.
Actually, my lot of observations with respect to your research paper. Anyone is there for any comments related to the what Mansingh has presented? Any query questions related to the what he has presented? Anyone? Any observations from the other participants? Okay. Uh, Now, Mansingh, first and foremost thing that your paper is not to be considered as a research paper, fine. Because what you have collected some of the ideas from some papers to these papers, and accordingly you try to provide the idea. Your conclusions that you have provided are not having any what is called data or methodological or literature base for that. I'm doubtful that the topic that you have considered is very nice topic. It's very important and it's required what it call attention, but the way that you have carried out your public health technologies to revolutionize the healthcare delivery, this is the title that you have given. I neither found a health technology in your paper, nor I have found any healthcare delivery system. uh, Even I have not found any source of what it called the way you bring it out, the revolutionization this healthcare delivery. Can you give us some light on this? What do you mean by public health technologies, and which are those technologies, and which area you are addressing? You are addressing the globe as the world as a whole, or India as a whole? See, it's all questions which are related to that. Can you elaborate, Mansi?
Yes, sir. I consider as a whole, sir, in the world at large. I taken point of view in the United Nations, United States, United Kingdoms, and I consider whole of that world at large, sir.
Okay, fine. So not a single, citation, single, research being quoted, especially when you are talking about. So as you are doing your PhD, this is, I think, life. No, you need to rigorously go through with the other papers, and I hope that it's a good topic, but you need to provide some data related to that for the proposing your hypothesis or correlating your ideas with respect to the sum theories. So that was missing. I think you need to work a lot for that. Of course, the topic is good. The collected material is also not cited, so that is also, in the ethical way, you study the law and you know about that. There are some ethical bindings to that, so you need to cite those, whatever the quotes that you have taken. Some of the observation, I doubt that you have taken it from somewhere else. I don't know how you have carried out this, the concluding part for that, but that needs to be, changed and accordingly. So a lot of works is to be required. And whenever you go through with this any research paper, please go through with this some research paper been, carried out, and try to at least establish a. Now, suppose you consider that 4% increase in the GDP. So, which model suggests that? There are many models in economics which will suggest to that. So, it is also a
Yes,
gray
yes.
area where I didn't find any referencing or kind of thing. So, a lot of improvements is required. But thanks that you come and you presented your ideas related to it. Now you restructured, and if you require any help, I'll be there to helping you out. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Anything from
Thank
you,
you.
Mansingh? Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Uh, yeah. Let us moving ahead with the other presenter from Dr. Anu Dandona. If she's there,
Yes.
Anu.
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
I'm
please.
here. I'm sharing my screen.
Fine. Please go
Yes.
ahead, madam. Yeah, you can make
Sir,
it a full
y-
screen.
yeah.
Yeah, it's visible. You can make
Okay.
it full screen.
Yes, sir.
You may introduce yourself, and then you may begin with your presentation.
Okay.
It is F5, F5, F5.
Yes, sir.
You can
Yeah,
please.
I'm doing it. Actually, it
Yeah,
is
it's at lower panel. You can
yeah.
make it as a presentation.
Yeah. I hope it is visible now, sir.
Yeah, it's visible, full screen. You may go
Yes,
ahead with
sir.
your
Sir, it is
introduction.
visible full screen. Is it visible full screen?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
visible.
okay. I'm Dr. Anu Dandona and I'm working in Sri Balaji University, Pune. And my topic of presentation is mental health and psychological well-being of yoga and meditation practitioners. The objectives of my research were to assess psychological well-being and mental health of yoga and meditation practitioners. The second objective was to compare the psychological well-being and mental health of yoga and meditation practitioners, and to compare the psychological well-being and mental health of yoga and meditation practitioners in terms of gender, then to explore the relationship between psychological well-being and mental health of yoga and meditation practitioners. The participants for the study included a total of 200 adult individuals, and the participants for the research were recruited by means of purposive sampling technique, and all the participants were controlled on the domain of age, gender, and practices which they followed, that is yoga and meditation. And out of total 200 participants, 100 practiced yoga and remaining 100 respondents practiced meditation techniques on regular basis. Further, the participants were again bifurcated in terms of gender. 58 male yoga practitioners and 42 female yoga practitioners were there, and 43 male meditation practitioners and 57 female meditation practitioners were included in my research. The tools which I used were the demographic data sheet was prepared according to the requirement of the study. It is comprised of details like practices which they follow, like yoga or meditation, or from which age group they are, and the gender of the participants, qualification, and marital status. The mental health inventory which was used was constructed by Dr. Jagdish and A.K. Srivastava, and it was administered to assess the status of mental health among the respondents. It is a 56-item questionnaire and tool that assesses mental health on 6 dimensions, that is perception of reality, positive self-evaluation, integration of personality, autonomy, group-oriented behavior, and environmental mastery. The psychological well-being scale was constructed by S. Bhogle and Jayaprakash, was administered to assess various domains of psychological well-being among the respondents. It is a 28-item scale with true and false responses. The data set for the study was acquired by means of questionnaires, and the questionnaire and demographic data sheet were circulated in among 250 respondents through various organizations which are conducting yoga and meditation camps. And a total of 230 responses were received, and out of which 200 responses are being utilized for data analysis. 30 responses were deliberately discarded because of the missing item responses, and the statistical analysis of the final data set was done by means of SPSS tool. And the results, the data set was evaluated and tabulated in accordance with the objective to arrive at the relevant inferences by using mean, ST, and T for dimensions of mental health and psychological well-being on the aspect of gender and practices which are followed by the respondents. The correlation among the variable was also computed, and the findings from the analysis of dataset are depicted in tabular form, and the results from each are summarized in the following tables. The first table shows the mean ST&T of yoga and meditation practitioners on mental health. And the results shows that the yoga and meditation practitioners were differed significantly in terms of positive self-evaluation, and the participants who practiced meditation were having more positive self-evaluation as compared to the participants who practiced yoga, and the t-value was found significant at both level of confidence. In terms of perception of reality and integration of personality, autonomy, group-oriented behavior, environmental mastery, and total mental health was also found significant at both level of confidence. And in almost all the domains, the meditation practitioners were having higher mental health as compared to yoga practitioners, and they found high in perception of reality and integration of personality, autonomy, group-oriented behavior, and total mental health. Only on one domain, that was environmental mastery, the yoga participants were found high as compared to meditation practitioners. The second table shows the t-values for meditation practitioners on yoga and meditation practitioners on psychological well-being. And the t-value was also found significant at 0.05 level of confidence. And the mean value states that meditation practitioners were having better psychological well-being as compared to yoga practitioners. The third table again showed the values in terms of the third table shows the male yoga practitioners who were practicing yoga and meditation in terms of mental health. The t-value was found significant at 0.05 level in terms of positive self-orientation, self-evaluation, and the the male meditation practitioners were found high on positive self-evaluation as compared to yoga male practitioners. And in terms of perception of reality, integration of personality, autonomy, group-oriented behavior, environmental mastery, and total mental health, the t-value was found significant at both level of confidence. And the male meditation practitioners were found high on all these domains except environmental mastery as compared to yoga male participants. And the next table shows the t-value for male participants on psychological well-being, and it was found that the t-value was found significant at both level of confidence, and the male meditation practitioners were having better psychological well-being as compared to male yoga participants. The next table shows compares the female participants who were practicing yoga and meditation in terms of mental health, and it was shown that all the values were found significant. The positive self-evaluation and perception of reality was found significant at 0.01, both level of confidence, that is 0.05 and 0.01. and the t value states and the mean value states that the meditation practitioners were having high positive self-evaluation and perception of reality as compared to female yoga participants. The integration of personality was found significant at 0.05 level of confidence, and the mean value states that the meditation practitioners were having high integration of personality as compared to yoga female participants, and the autonomy was not found significant at any level of confidence, and the group oriented behavior, environmental mastery, and total mental health was found significant at both level of confidence, and it was found that female meditation practitioner were having more group oriented behavior as compared to females yoga practitioners. And in terms of environmental mastery, the yoga female practitioner were having high environmental mastery as compared to meditation female practitioners. And on total mental health also, it was found that meditation practitioners were having higher mental health as compared to female yoga participants. The psychological well-being was not found significant at any level of confidence. It means there was no significant difference found between female yoga practitioners and female meditation practitioners. The correlation was also found between psychological well-being and mental health of yoga and meditation practitioners, and it was found that it was positively correlated. Both are positively correlated with each other, and the positive self-evaluation was found positively correlated with perception of reality and total mental health and psychological well-being. And and all no value was found negatively correlated. All the values which were found significant was positively correlated with each other. The current study adopted rigorous methodology for assessing the status of mental health and psychological well-being among yoga and meditation practitioners. Although the study possessed various strengths, yet few limitations existed as well. Like the limitation of the study could be outlined as utilization of broader context of yoga and meditation instead of specific domains. And another limitation of the study lies in the smaller size of the sample. Apart from these limitation, inclusion of only mental health and psychological well-being in the study objectives limits the variable of the study. The scope for future research is the study was conducted with the aim of filling the lacuna in literature pertaining to the status of mental health and psychological well-being among yoga and meditation practitioners, and future research could be elaborated through inclusion of other variables in the study. Moreover, bigger sample size and specific techniques used in yoga and meditation practices could be included for more intricate research. Future research could also incorporate mixed method design. It means both qualitative and quantitative data can be included in the research. Thank you. This was all from my side.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Anu. It was an excellent presentation
Thank you, sir.
on yeah, it's an excellent presentation. Any participants, if you have any queries related to what Madam Anu has presented with her research paper? Anyone? Okay, I think I'm audible and probably reaching to the all the participants.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Yeah, Dr. Anu, I have few observations. Of course, it's been carried out excellently with using the various methodology. Probably you have utilized some tools been developed by some researchers, na?
Yes,
Like
sir.
Jagdish, Dr. Jagdish and all. No?
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Yeah, excellent. I'm curious to know that the data type, what was the data type? Was it like, coded data that you have undertaken with your research? Because I was curious to know that, how this mean value been carried out.
Yeah, sir, actually the tool which I use was having certain questions, like one was 56 item questionnaire and another was 28 item questionnaire. So when the
Okay.
data was administered on the tool was administered on the participants, so there are scores which are given, which are calculated on the basis of the scoring which is given in the manual. Like the scoring
Okay.
pattern is
Fine.
given in the manual, and then we used to do scoring as per
Okay.
the manual, and then we get the raw data. I haven't converted that raw data in terms of strength scores, because in some of the values, because I had to do statistical analysis on the data, and I have done statistical analysis on raw data only. So the raw
Fine.
data was
Fine.
used to
Great.
analyze the results.
Yeah, great. No, yeah, this was my doubt. You just undertaken the scores, the ratio data that you have collected, and that's great. I think one suggestion, being, working with the statistical tools and data analysis, one suggestion to you, whenever you represent any association or whenever you utilize any T distribution or a parametric kind of, the method you utilize, at least try to justify that your data follows the normality conditions. Unless the
Yes, sir.
normal distribution been
Yeah,
followed, this
yeah.
data set, I think whatever the results been drawn are
Hmm.
come to be spurious kind of thing. So this is what you added. You might have done it,
Okay,
but you
yeah,
must
sir.
just
The normality was checked.
anyway.
Even the case
Yeah,
test
yeah,
was
yeah,
also applied. So I will
yeah. I know it.
include
I,
that thing in the presentation
Yeah,
from
yeah.
future
That is
onwards.
the only thing, that you just have to represent that your data followed normality, and accordingly whatever the test that you have carried out. And one other suggestion related to the what it call, whenever you carry out any coefficient analysis, diagnostic tests which are related to the coefficient analysis are must nowadays. For
Yes, sir.
making the coefficient analysis, maybe on basis of T distribution or any mean distribution and mean differences or standard deviation differences, whatever. Fine. So this is my suggestion on my side. I am not that much of expert with this.
Yes, okay.
This is, I believe, that whenever you want to publish, you want to make your own whatever the results that you have carried out, to make your results more meaningful and applied kind of thing. These things are, I think, nowadays been required from many of the researchers, and many publishers are also asking for that. So this is all a small suggestion, and you do have carry out. I'm sure that you might have carried out all these things, but just include in your
Okay.
presentation, or say in the
Sure, sir.
further presentation.
Okay.
Best
Thank you, sir.
wishes. Great.
Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you. Moving ahead with the other presenter, I think Mr. S.N. Desmukh and Mr. M.A. Sos, they
Proceed.
are here. Yeah, please.
Please,
Now you can start with your presentation. Okay, you can
sorry,
share
sir,
your
disable
screen.
screen sharing also. So disable screen sharing also, please.
Yeah, you are allowed to share the screen. You directly share.
No, sir. It shows the first disable a participant screen sharing also. Disable, sir. The both devices also share. It is not shows. Sorry, sir. It's not disable. Hello, sir.
Hello. Doctor.
Sir.
Hello. Dr. Anu, madam. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please kindly stop the. Have you stopped the sharing
Yes,
for
sir.
that?
Yes, sir. I have stopped my screen. I have
Yeah.
stopped sharing. Actually, I
Yeah.
think, sir, he's not the
Able
host
to
of the
know
meeting.
co-host. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Dr. Deshmukh.
Yes,
You
sir.
rejoin. Hello. You rejoin with this meeting. You will be able to what it call
Okay, okay,
able
sir.
to
Okay.
do it. Yeah, you rejoin. You just disconnect yourself and rejoin. You will
Yes,
be
sir.
able to share your screen. Yeah. Hello, Sehu Mohammed. Kindly muted yourself. Sehu Mohammed.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Yeah, please kindly be muted and stop your video, please. Unless you are asked, you don't. Please kindly be muted. I'll remove you from this. Kindly, uh, Sehu, please stop your video. Stop your video unless you are asked to open up with your video, please. Hello. Hello, Mr. Deshmukh. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Please, sir,
Hello.
give the next presenter also.
Okay. Hello, Raji Abdullah. Raji. Hello,
Hello, sir.
Raji Abdullah.
Please give the chance the next
Hello.
presenter also. I will
Yes,
try.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm
Please.
listening.
Don't worry. I'm giving the chance to the Raji Abdullah. Don't worry, please.
Okay.
By the
Okay.
time you prepare yourself. Yeah. Raji.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead with your presentation.
Okay.
Kindly share your screen and make a PPT presentation. Hello.
Yes, I'm about sharing the screen.
Yeah. Please. Yeah, make
Can you
it a
see?
full screen
Can you
and
see what?
start with your presentation. Yeah, it's visible. Make it a full screen and then start presentation. Raji. Okay, great.
Good morning.
Go ahead with your presentation. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Raji Abdullahi Eyugogo, and I'm presenting on the title Assessing the Importance of ICT Specialization Among Senior Secondary School Students in Katsina Local Government. This is the presentation slide.
Yeah, please. Yes, go ahead.
Introduction. The integration of information and communication technology into education is increasingly vital for preparing students to thrive in the digital age. ICT encompasses tools and techniques used to process and communicate data, including computers, internet, broadcasting technologies such as radio and television, and telephones. Its rapid development is reshaping various sectors, including banking, healthcare, defense, economy, oil and gas, and notably education. According to ATUM 2020, ICT is driving significant societal changes, particularly in education, offering both students and educators opportunities to personalize learning and teaching. The government has notably improved ICT infrastructure and connectivity across educational institutions, granting students access to digital technology like computers, internet, connectivity, and software applications. In Katsina local government area, ICT specialization among senior secondary school students holds paramount importance for academic success, career development, and overall well-being. However, challenges such as limited access to ICT resources, shortage of qualified ICT teachers, and lack of awareness regarding ICT's significance hinder students from fully benefiting from ICT education. Addressing these challenges involves providing adequate ICT resources to secondary school students, training more qualified ICT teachers about the importance of ICT education. ICT specialization among senior secondary school students in Katsina local government, Katsina. With these specific objectives, one, to identify the benefit of ICT specialization among senior secondary schools. Two, to identify the challenges faced among senior secondary school students in ICT specialization. Three, to assess the academic impact of ICT specialization among senior secondary school students. And lastly, to propose recommendations for improving effectiveness of ICT specialization programs in senior secondary schools. This stage explains tools used in carrying out research and how the research is done. The total number of students from the selected school is 130, and the sample size was determined by the use of Prince and Morgan table 1970. Based on the table, the sample size for the study becomes 97. The data was collected through the use of questionnaire.
Raji, just a minute. We have two other presenters, Ubedu and Sehu. Please kindly muted yourself, both of you. Sehu Muhammad and Ubedu Urdullah Muhammad. Please.
Okay, sir.
Are you there in as a presenter? Hello, Sehu Muhammad. Hello. Hello. Kindly muted yourself, Ubedu Urdullah Muhammad. Please. Hello.
Hello.
Just
Ka
kindly
kashe
mute
mic
yourself.
ɗinka, mic ɗinka na damun mu, ka kashe mic ɗinka.
Sir, I think these are
Just
the
kindly
Hey,
mute
mute
yourself.
nashi.
two devices.
Ubedu Mullah, please. Kindly muted yourself and stop your video.
Zaka ga, kalli zaka ga alaman speaker sai ka kashe. Dan na shi za ka zai ce mute.
Hello.
Kai suna
Yeah,
jina
please, Raji, you may go ahead.
ni ma ina jin su.
Hello,
To ya
please.
aka haka ji
Raji,
abin
you
nan
may
muna
go ahead.
ko dai amma busy network ne muka hada ne.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, please
Can
go
you
ahead.
hear me? The data was
Raji, you
collected through the use of questionnaire.
Yeah, please.
The data was collected through the use of questionnaire. 97 questionnaires were distributed to 97 respondents through the use of simple sampling technique and utilized frequency, percentage, and t-test statistic for analysis. And this is our result. Based on objective 1, it was discovered that improved digital skills benefits ICT specialization among secondary school students in Katsina. The research question 2, based on the findings, we discovered that 22.2%, sorry, 38.8%. We discovered that 38.8% agreed that inadequate ICT infrastructure affects ICT specialization among senior secondary school students. Also, the researchers also observed that improved digital skills, which had 27.28%, will have a positive impact on ICT specialization among senior secondary school students in Katsina. This is the chart behind it. The fourth question, research question, which is best practices to improve the effect of ICT specialization. And based on the items, we discovered that this will greatly improve academic performance with the percentage of 33.33, will improve the effectiveness of ICT specialization among senior secondary school students. The hypotheses that we have formulated for the research reveal that if male has a mean of 4.58 and standard deviation of 0.379, and the female have a mean of 4.42 and standard deviation of 0.527, and the p-value of 0.07 is greater than the alpha value of 0.05, which indicates that there is no evidence against the null hypothesis. Therefore, the hypothesis is accepted. We also have the second hypothesis also reveals that the male has a mean of 4.38 and the standard deviation of 0.319, and the female have a mean of 4.73 and standard deviation of 0.317. The p-value is greater than the alpha value of 0.05. This indicates that there is no evidence against the null hypothesis. Therefore, the hypothesis is accepted. That hypothesis also revealed that the male has a mean of 4.48.
Kindly please be muted. The other participant, Sehu Mohammed, kindly be muted. Abdullah, please kindly be muted. Yeah. Raji, you may go ahead.
The p-value of 0.22 is greater than the alpha value of 0.05. This indicates that there is no evidence against the null hypothesis. Therefore, the hypothesis is also accepted. In conclusion, the study emphasized the crucial importance of ICT education and infrastructure in secondary schools, which highlighted deficiencies in computer teacher skills, inadequate infrastructure such as computers, internet access, and software. The research strongly recommends government intervention, proposing mandatory teacher training in ICT and providing essential infrastructure. Overall, investing in ICT resources, training proficiency educators, updating curricula, and adopting innovative teaching methods are seen as vital steps to improve academic performance. Digital skills, career opportunity, problem-solving ability, and student competitiveness in the job market. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, Raji, it was an excellent presentation for the
Thank you,
measuring
sir.
the, yeah, for the measuring the, means assessing the importance of ICT specialization for the senior secondary students in Castina, the Castina local government. Uh, it's fantastic that you carry out with this research, literature review, and then you provided your objectives and appropriately measure the effects of the ICT tools on the senior secondary students.
Thank you, sir.
Participants, yeah, participants, anyone has any doubts or any questions related to the what Raji Abdullah has presented with his presentation? Okay. Raji, whatever you presented are excellent, but any research which is having its own limitations. So, if you possible, you can also add up your limitations to your research work. Will at least provide some idea and future prospects of your research. If it is to be
Noted, sir.
incorporated, yeah. So it
Noted,
will be
sir.
great to have great what you call value additions to your research uh, questions exercise that you have
Noted,
carried
sir.
out. Excellent, great. Uh,
Noted, sir.
we may have,
Thank you.
I think, yeah. Kindly please be muted, Rajiv, onwards because we have some other presenters. Sandeep Deshmukh. Yeah, please go ahead with your presentation. Rajiv, please kindly
Yes,
be
sir.
muted yourself.
Yes,
Yeah, please.
shortly.
Yeah. Sandeep, you may go ahead. Sandeep Deshmukh.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah,
Sorry,
please.
sir. Thank you.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Thank you, sir. So my
Now
assistant
you can
professor,
share.
Sangamer College. Yes, yes. It is
Yeah,
visible,
please.
sir.
Yeah, visible. We can see
Okay,
it.
sir.
You may proceed with presentation, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So myself, Mr. Sandeep Deshmukh, Sangamner College, also in Maharashtra, affiliated by Savitribai Phule Pune University. Also, my student helped to this research work, Mr. Maruti Sose also. So my topic also is related to the healthcare center, assessment of the healthcare center also. So Board Committee in the 1946 also introduced the concept of the primary health centers in India. And so that after the independence since the 1951, the primary health centers have been established as an integral part of the community development programs also in the whole India. For the first time, the National Rural Health Missions made the efforts to develop the Indian public health standards with the vast network of the peripheral public health institutes in the country in the 2007 also. This paper, they investigate the analysis of the health centers at the micro level, and with the help of this analysis, we are preparing the new ideal plan for the healthcare centers they established in the Tehsil level also. So an ideal model has been created using the some of the tools or technology as like the GIS, geographical information systems, and GPS, global position system techniques for the primary health centers and the sub centers of for the Sangamner Tehsil, Maharashtra, India. And considering the population size as well as the accessibility, local needs, and the Indian public health standard rules developed under the here the National Rural Health Missions also. So one thing here, study area also is a Sangamner Tehsil is a part of the Ahmednagar district, Maharashtra. So one thing, the total area is occupied by this Tehsil is a 9.79% out of the Ahmednagar district. It means the total Ahmednagar district area is a 17,048 square kilometer, and out of that, the 1,700 located the northwest directions of the Ahmednagar district. It shows the in this location map also here. So one thing here, the topography or physiography also is a variations in the Sangamner Tehsil also. It shows the one of the river catchment area. It is a Pravara river basin area, and in the southern direction also, it shows the one another river. It's called the Mula River area. So it is located in the 19 degree 12 minute 52 second north to and 19 degree 45 minute 58 north is the extension is a latitudinal extension, as well as the longitudinal extension also is a 74 degree 0 minute 28 seconds east to the 74 degree.
Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, please, might have problem with the Sandeep Deshmukh.
Yes, sir.
He was disconnected. Now let me see that he. Yeah, please go ahead.
Sorry, sir. So the minimum
No, you have to
height
share
also in
again.
the Tehsil area
Sandeep,
500.
hello, Sandeep, you need
Yes,
to
sir.
share again because we are not able to see your screen. You are disconnected. Please.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is visible.
No, it's not visible.
It is
You
visible, sir.
may. No, it's not visible. You may, off your video. No, as you continue with your video, it is, I think, making a
Yes.
problem. You can off the video. Yeah. And then now you present the again you need to share, Sandeep. Yeah. It's not visible again.
Sir, it is visible.
No, it's not visible. I don't know. Yeah, it's visible. Now please go ahead. It's visible.
Okay.
Make it full presentation and go ahead with this. Yeah.
Yes, okay, sir. Okay.
Yes,
So
go ahead, please.
the study area also located in the Ahmednagar districts. So in the physiography also, it shows the Pravara Basin area. Another river also, Mula River, is located in the north directions of the Sangamner Tehsil also. So total geographical area of that Tehsil is a 1,703.648 square kilometer. So in the maximum height, it shows the in the highest point also, it's called the Baleshwar temple also is the maximum height here, and the lowest also here the 521 meter also. So one thing here, the discuss about that the objective to analyze the spatial distribution of the healthcare centers in the Sangamner Tehsil also, to examine the facilities available in the primary health centers of the study regions, and to develop the suitable accessibility plan for the healthcare centers with the help of the geographical information system also. So these are the three main objective of the our study also here. The one of them the distributions, second also which types of the facility also as per the norms, and third also to prepare the new ideal plan. This plan also the help to the accessibility as well as the as per the Indian public health standard norms also. So database and methodology also used as like the primary data is a personal interviews, the visit to the primary health center, the prepare the questionnaires and the field visit also. Secondary data with the help of the collect the district sciences handbook, a block development medical offices also. Other important offices in the satellite data, GIS and GPS techniques also. So one thing here, the as per the Indian public health standards, the norms also in the 2012 also, the government also is a display these norms also. So those area also is located in the hilly area or tribal area or desert area. That area is the maximum population also 20,000. That area established the one primary health centers. As well as the primary health sub center also, those area have as like the hilly or tribal or desert area, so only the 3,000 population. That area they established the primary health sub center also. So it is a hilly or tribal area. As well as in the plain area, the norms also changeable. Those area have the 30,000 population is a plain area also. They establish the one primary health centers, and second in the primary health sub centers, the only the 5,000 population also established. So one thing, some other norms, the average radial distance, it means the establish the one of the primary health centers and how many occupy the area is the radial distance in the for the primary health center, it's 6.37, and in the primary health sub center, the 2.67 kilometer also. So how many area is occupied by the primary health centers in the rural area is a 127.55 and 20.56 square kilometer for the primary health centers, sub centers and primary health centers. So how many villages also is covered by the primary health centers and sub centers? The total 26 villages also the occupied by the one primary health centers, and the sub centers also the only the 4 villages also. But as per the norms, like the distance, area, population, or some health centers are the established in unsuitable locations that are the inaccessible to the people also. So population size also increasing, and therefore the more burden on the primary health centers and primary health sub centers also in the last few years also. So that it shows the uneven distribution also. It is related to that here, uneven distribution of the primary health centers and sub centers. So as per the when collect the data in the 2019 or 22 also, that time the 10 primary health centers and 68 sub centers are located in the different location in the Sangamner Tehsil also. So that as per the norms, the number of the sub centers under the one of the primary center only the 6 also. But it shows this table also is shows the more than 6 primary sub center also located or is under the primary health centers also. But as per the norms, the only the 6 also. So that in the Talegaon, Dige also, Nimgaon, Ashwe, or each and every, but only the Ghargaon and Bota also is less than 6 primary health centers also located under the primary health centers. So when the collect the data, visit to the primary health centers, and that time the discuss or prepare the collect the information with the help of the questionnaires also. So which facilities are available? So buildings also, OPD, operation theaters, as well as the availability of the wards, availability of beds or dispensary or staff quarters also is available. But only the X-ray units also is not available as per the government norms also. Each and every primary health centers establish the X-ray unit. But in the total 10 primary health centers also no any X-ray units. But another thing also, the vehicles also is only the 50%. It means the 5 primary health centers are that area not available the vehicles also. So a few of the services are unavailable as per the norms, X-ray units and vehicles also. So that when establish the healthcare center, that time the need of the manpower. But when the collect the data that all the health centers or primary health centers, that time the sum of the gaps between the requirement and actually also. So there is a insufficient staff in the study area also. So all the primary health centers have the required the total the 221 staffs, but it has the actually the only the 115 staffs are available in the all the 10 primary health centers also. Therefore, the study area there is a need for the 106 staffs members primary health centers in the study area also. So is one of the very large gap in between the actually staff and requirement also here. Another thing also, the primary health centers and outdoor patient. As per the norms, according to the Indian public health standards, the average number of the patients attending the primary health centers is a 40 per doctor also per day. And so outdoor patients in the highest in that study area also is a 186 and lowest in the Ghargaon area also. So this table also is represent the daily, the less than 50 patients visit to the one primary health center, but averagely 50 to 150 or as well as the greater than 150 is a larger also here. So that the need of the distributions, it means a very large burden, the sum of the specific primary health centers in the study area also, as well as the number of the beds also is a gap also. Some primary health center the available the 6 bed also, another some of the also the 12 also. So that it shows the outdoor patients frequency in the some primary health centers also large, and only the one center also is a less than 50, because this primary health center also located in a tribal area or remote area, and so that that area the people also is not a very large visit, because the tribal people use the traditional some medicinal plants for the some diseases also, and so that gap also it shows in the primary health centers the less than the 40 per patient per doctor per day also. So it shows the existing primary health centers and population also. So as per the population norms also, that area also is a maximum population concentration or visit to that here also, because it area also in the first map also it shows the is a plain surface area is occupied by the Pravara basin area, and so that the agricultural more developed as well as the plain area, and so that agro-based industry also, and so it shows that that area is a large population also concentration, and so that impact also the more burden of the populations in the primary health center. So it shows that area also is a tribal or some of the occupy the hilly area also here. So that another thing also, 3 primary health centers more than 50,000 population, and as per 1,000 population, the 4 primary health centers between the 45 to 50,000 and 3 primary health centers near to the 20,000 population also. So it's according to the population norms also. as well as the radial distance is covered by the primary health centers is a clear cut shows. It shows the very large gap in between also. Okay, so it is shows the sum of the overlap here. So average radial distance per primary health center 6.37. It means the very easily access in the circumference of the primary health centers, and average radial distance for the primary sub centers 2.67 kilometer for sub centers. So it shows the very largely gap in between also here. So another thing also, the comparative graph of the primary health centers get the existing plan and norms also. So according to the norms of the average rural area is a 127.55 square kilometers occupied by the primary health centers also. So that this table also is a represent the area in the square kilometer. The is a ward primary health centers, and as per the plans, the change the area not perfectly or is accurately 127, but near to some above and below also for the average area it shows also here. And so that but one thing here, it is a when the new plan prepare also, the area also is a comparatively is a low. It means that try to the balance the averagely all the primary health centers or new ideal plan also here. So one thing here, so it is a output also here. I was to try to the ideal plan. So as per the population norms, as per the radial distance, as per the different norms also, these are the displayed by the Indian public health standard also, and it shows the 14 primary health centers also as per the various norms also. And I would like to thank, I submit this report to the local government in the Tehsil also, and in the recently last year the start the new two primary health centers, the constructions work also in the Sangamner Tehsil also. So one thing here, it is an ideal plan with the primary health centers and sub centers, as well as there is the accessibility by the network, by the road connectivity also. And so is shortly in the conclusion also, as per norms, the study area, there is an uneven distribution of the health centers, and the various primary health centers are the inaccessible to the patient due to the maximum distance, physiography, and transport connectivity also. As per the norms, the existing the primary health centers are meant to the larger population, and hence there is a scarcity of the available facilities, staffs, and doctors also. Manpower also is unfulfilled, and there is a need to the well-define the planning by the government and fulfill the health care needs to the people in the rural areas also. And the suggestions also, there is a need to the additional 3 community health centers, 4 primary health centers, and 12 sub centers, and 106 supporting staff and infrastructure facilities. We are the preparing the new ideal plan, primary health centers and sub center distribution as per the norms, and considering the local needs, accessibility, distance, relief, etc., with the help of the GIS and GPS. And the significations also, this plan is applicable to the local factors of each tehsil in the country also, and it will be a role model to create the new ideal plan for the primary health center for the tehsils also. So thank you very much, sir. It's my presentation also here.
Yeah, Mr. Deshmukh, it's an excellent, Sandeep Deshmukh. You an excellent presentation with applied side. Which carry out the local problems, especially addressing the PHCs and their distance and their accessibility. Excellent presentation been carried out by you.
Thank you.
This is called what it called research and their applied side. Anyone has any doubt related to what Mr. Sandeep Deshmukh has presented with his presentation for accessibility and related to the assessment of the healthcare centers using the geospatial tools? Anyone has any observation, doubts, anything to say with what Mr. Sandeep has presented? Okay, if nobody is there, I'm having a very, this is what excellently you have carried out using the various tools, especially geospatial tools. And this is what we required at policy level, at the downtrodden, at the local level, rural level. The way that you have carried out is excellent. One thing that I was looking forward, the association, if you please correlate some association with respect to the PHCs, infrastructural facilities with their various kind of expenditure being incurred by the rural people, especially on transportation or maybe for accessing those facilities, what cost that they are incurring, and accordingly the infrastructural facilities, I think it will add more value. Of course, it is having a very good value, but as I am coming from economic size, I'm expecting some cost measurements should be also added for the better applicability of your suggestions. That is from my side. Otherwise, whatever you carry out is excellent. Mr. Sandeep, great. So in end, we have all five presenter presented their paper for this room, for this international conference. Sandhya Bhatt, she has presented on happy aging, psychologically correlates the aging. She has provided the literature review related to the happy aging psychological correlates. Second, from Mansingh, public health technologies revolutionize healthcare delivery. Of course, there was no data, there was no theory behind it. Only on base of some, no, he has carried out. It requires a lot of improvement for that. Then comes Dr. Anu Dandona, that she has presented excellently with mental health and psychological well-being of yoga and meditation practitioners, and carried out along with the data and analysis. Was an excellent paper. The second last was has been, disturbance. We had a presentation from Raji Abdullah. He has also presented excellently with using the tools, objectives, the ICT specialization among the senior secondary student of Castina and Castina local. And the last one from Mr. Desmukh was very excellently carried out with this assessment of healthcare centers using geospatial tools. So I congratulate all presenters, and I am also thankful for the opportunity given to me to interact with you all young minds for this international conference. May all you have a best endeavors in the days to come for your research work. As and when you require any help, I think the floor is open. The institute is also open for helping out. So best of luck for your future endeavor. Thank you from my side.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, one of the request, please open your all the videos. I will take
Yeah,
one of
please.
the screen.
Yeah. We'll start with our video. All of us will start
Yes.
with video. We'll have a all of you can, you can start with your video, and we'll have a good snap with respect to the, in fact, I have to, So, thank you. It was all excellent presentation by the all paper presenters. We enjoyed a lot with respect to the paper presentation.
Okay.
I hope you all have a good day with the your paper presentations. Wishing you all the best, and thanking to the organizer for providing me an opportunity to interact with these young minds.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. First, I would like to thank Dr. Bijoy. He always cooperative with us, and always he is connecting with us. So thanks, Bijoy, for your nice cooperation with CAPCDR. And also, I would like to thank all of the presenters who present today's session, their valuable papers. So thank you, everyone. Thank you again, Vijay, for your nice chairing as a session chair. You proceed this session very well, and it's very good for all of us. All participants in this session are present. So we, in our previous experience, we some presenters are missing. They come from others' room, but this session is very successful, and all presenters are present, and they present their PPT very well. So thank you again, everyone. Thank you, Vijay, and thank you, Shandeep, thank you. Anu, thank you. Rajit, and thank you everyone. So keep in touch always and have a happy New Year.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah, and Merry Christmas too.
Looking
Merry
for
Christmas, ma'am.
more conferences.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rajit. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
To Stanley,
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you.